Ho-ho! There's your parts of your sisig cooking right there. Using some serious heat to cook this sisig. Now I can hear you. You're saying, Marsh, how predictable. You go to Angeles and you go to ALING LUCING'S for a sisig. How predictable. But apparently it's a pretty good sisig.
One sisig and one rice?
Yes, please, yes.
You want cola? Cola.
Okay, I'll have a Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola?
Yeah, thanks.
So
Regular. Why not? Breaking all the rules today. Wow. So this place is pretty serious, and it's seriously popular. It's also seriously close to being impossible to vlog because it's so noisy, but there's a table out here right in the smoke. And I'm wondering, maybe I should sit there because it's just so bloody noisy inside. Beauty. I just asked them and they said I can sit here. Alright, so the cooks are making my sisig. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, that's great, thank you. Yeah, that's good. I think I might have to sit with the wind to my back. Well, here we go. I just got some, looks like soy sauce and onion. Right, okay. That was interesting how they put the calamansi and the chili on it while it was on fire. Alright, well this looks great. Here comes my plate, thank you. This place has been vlogged more times than I don't know what. And this table's so slippery and greasy that my camera's about to just slide off. Alright. Pampangan cuisine. First time for Angeles Sisig. It's slightly burnt down the bottom, which is really nice and crisp. So what's this? It's just a soy sauce. I'll put a bit of calamansi in it. And don't worry, we're not doing the whole vlog here. We're going off to Nepo Mall after this. The camera works a bit sloppy, I know. It's delicious. It really would go well with a beer. But it's only just past 10 o'clock in the morning and I don't drink. I'm taking a year off the booze. It's the 1st of March, so it's been 2 months. Oh my God, it's noisy here. A bit more of this. I don't know how much this is, but it's definitely enough for 2. Definitely. It's absolute chaos here. And the people making most of the noise are the staff. I got here from Baguio at about 7 o'clock last night. I was booked into a hotel. Had to get a, there are no taxis. There are Grab taxis, but there are no taxis on the street. So I had to get a tricycle. The usual haggling and all of that. Got the tricycle to the hotel. I thought, thank God I'm here, you know, like 6 hours on the bus. Really looking forward to a shower. Walked in the door, and there's a person in full PPE. And I said, oh, hello. And they said, hello. And I said, oh, I'm Marshall. And they said, yes, we've been expecting you. And I said, oh, that's good. And they said, did you know this is a quarantine hotel? And I said, no, it doesn't say anything about that on Agoda. And they said, well, it's a quarantine hotel, and if you go up into your room, you won't be able to come down again until the end of your booking. And I'd booked for 3 nights. But who books quarantine for 3 nights? So I said, well, can I have a refund? And they said, no. So I said, all right. So I'm dragging my suitcase behind me, got my backpack, just wandering the streets. Finally found the Eurotel, got a room, sent an email to Agoda, and 1 hour later, they sent me an apology, and they said that they'd refund my hotel costs in full, and they gave me $13.50 US towards my next booking. That took an hour. It's pretty good. Well done, Agoda. So last night, aside from being a nightmare, also too, when I got into my Eurotel hotel room, I said, can I have a kettle please? There was no kettle. And they very kindly brought me up a kettle. So I turned the kettle on, I put some water in it, turned the kettle on to make myself a cup of tea, got on the computer, and then I heard this noise. And the kettle was fritzing out, going zzz, 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 and then boom, there's black smoke. I left a big round black mark underneath it. And so I rang down and said, oh, can I have another kettle please? Normally when you're vlogging, someone from the restaurant keeps a bit of an eye on you. This place has been vlogged so many times they just couldn't care less. And I was hoping to order another rice, but I can't get anyone's attention. Well, it's worth the hype. It's a greasy, fatty, substantial meal with rice that would be excellent with a few beers. I've got a Coke. Can I have another rice? Apparently not. Actually, I might give up on that. There are these kids around here, so I might give them the rest of my sisig. Alright, so the sisig is $2.20. The soda was... It looks like the soda was $30. That's a bit cheap. And then $20 for something non-specific. And then another $20 for something non-specific. And it's $2.90. So, 290 pesos. Pretty good. It's enough food for 2 people. I'm having the rest of my sisig bagged up, and I've ordered another rice and I'm going to give it to these kids. This is ALING LUCING'S granddaughter.
Subscribe and like.
And again,
ALING LUCING'S Sisig #1.
and subscribe
And subscribe da.
and like.
And
Subscribe.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, we've got 29,500 likes, and I really want to get it to 50,000. Because once it gets to 50,000, then I can start to accept advertising and things like that. You know, you become a bit more appealing, and that will fund future travels. So, please, if you're enjoying these vlogs, subscribe and like, and ding the bell. So this is Nepo Mart, not to be confused with Nepo Mall. And we're going in to get some merienda at a place called Susie's. Do you know Susie's?
Yeah, done.
Down.
Left, right.
Go down and turn right.
Ah.
Thank you, thank you. All right. All right. I'll find it. Taking a shortcut through Nepo Mart, ground floor, and apparently we turn right. Oh, I think. Oh no, there it is. It's kind of behind Nepo Mart. Not to be confused with Nepo Mall. Oh, there are some yummy looking cakes here. Hi, do you have tibok?
yes, sir.
Can I have one, please, to dine in? That's tibok.
Yes, sir. Canister, sir.
That's Carabao's milk
Yes, sir.
with what?
With latte, sir.
Now you're wondering, hey Marsh, how do you know anything about this? I'll explain it later. What's that?
Latte, sir. Topping, sir. Toppings.
I'll put your spread on the top. Okay,
Yes, sir.
all right, I'll have that. Thank you. All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So it's got latik on the top, which is dried coconut. Now, I can feel the suspicion coming out of the camera just at the moment. You're thinking, how do you know about this place? You've never been to Angeles before, and all of a sudden you're walking through malls and round the back of places and going specifically to a certain place. Well, last night, after my terrible ordeal with my hotel, I sent an urgent text message to Chef Jean Gonzalez and said, Jean, I haven't had time to do any research whatsoever and I'm in Angeles. Can you help me? So he sent me this really detailed text message. That's fine, just bring me a glass of water. Thanks. about all kinds of interesting things to do in Angeles. Thank you. Particularly Pampangan things, which is the way you pronounce things, all things Pampanga, of which that's the region that Angeles is in. Oh, that was exhausting. So, let's try it. Now, Chef Jean said that it had lime zest in it, and he's a big fan of this. Well, oh, it's gorgeous. It's 150, but it's very rich. There is no way I could eat all of this. I'll just give you a good long look. It's sweet. I can't taste any lime. The latik, which is the dried coconut on top, complements it. I just went and had another chat with them, and it's Carabao's milk with fried coconut. The way Chef Jean explained it, it sounded absolutely superb. That's all I can eat. It's around about a third of it. It's really rich and it's really nice. But I can't eat any more than that. And a coffee would go really well. But I want to get a nice coffee. I've already had a brewed coffee this morning. They made it for me at the Eurotel, and it's probably the second worst cup of coffee I've ever had in my life. Thank you very much. Thank you. I think that's a bit of a pasalubong go-to place here in Angeles. And pasalubong, for those of you who didn't watch my previous vlog, is a name for the gifts that you buy to take home with you when you've been traveling. So that wasn't bad. They said the rice cake is their best seller, and it looked really good, really good.
Yes, sir.
Hi.
Sorbet. You want sorbet?
Is this what you buy if you're going to rob a bank?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Chef Jean also mentioned,
Remove my face mask or not?
why do you need to remove your face mask?
Okay, no, I'm just asking you.
Chef Jean said to me, you want to try the buko lychee or the buko melon, which you'll find outside the mall, and I think I found it.
Yeah,
So I reckon, which one's the best seller?
the best one. That's the two one is the best one.
All right, okay. Well then I'll have, what should I have?
What?
What should I have? What do you think? Thank you. I'll have the buko melon, please.
Yeah, you want?
So, yes,
You want a taste it?
just give me a small one.
Yeah.
Terrific, thank you.
Taste the both.
What are you having?
Buko melon.
Are you having the buko melon?
Yeah, it tastes good.
All right, it's like a granita.
buko lychee.
Which one are you? You're having the lychee, are you?
And this one the buko lychee.
Right.
Tastes good also.
Yeah, looks good.
30, 40.
All right, I've got a seat. This is it. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Just hang on to that for me. That's my change. Very nice. As you might expect, very melony and coconutty.
How's the taste?
Good. Well, it's cold. Well, it's really nice. Tastes like cantaloupe. What's the melon? What kind of melon?
That's I don't think so. What they call that?
Is it called cantaloupe in
That's-
English?
I think so, like
It's an
that.
orange melon.
Yeah.
Ah. Really refreshing. I'm getting brain chill, I'm told. That's
Yeah.
what it's called. You know, when you get that ice cream headache, you go, oh.